Hi, Omega Chaos here, with another Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG Banlist reaction. So, another new banlist. I've been waiting for this for some time. Obviously, right now we still have Spirals pretty much dominating, and stuff. But with the release of Extreme Force, of course, Pendulum Magicians are going to be really powerful as well. So hopefully Spirals get killed, because I've been extremely bored with the current format, and that's why I also haven't really uploaded any content on this channel. So hopefully this banlist can change it and motivate me to play more Yu-Gi-Oh! Because right now I'm not really playing Yu-Gi-Oh! That much, quite honestly. So I guess let's see the banlist. Okay. Go for the Wake Shadow is now banned. Very interesting. It of course was limited in the previous ban list for a very good reason, and now it's banned. I think it's very good because obviously it's a very abusable card with the link mechanic. So it's better for it to go forbidden rather than be like a sacky one-off card that you can open up first turn. Then Dandelion, which is pretty interesting, but I guess it's because of the fact that it's also pretty abusable with a link mechanic potentially. Another card that is now banned is Double Iris Magician. That is unexpected. I didn't expect Pendulum Magicians to get hit so soon, and especially anything to get banned. And the essential card like Double Iris is pretty much the key of the card of the deck, more or less, and it getting banned is definitely going to hurt the Sark Magician or Pendulum Magician deck quite a lot. I'm not sure if the deck will be even playable, at least the regular version. So yeah, that's definitely pretty interesting. Obviously they had to get some sort of hit, because obviously with the full Metaphors Electromite, deck was going to be way too broken potentially. Then we have Level Eater. Pretty interesting. Of course it has been banned in the OCG for some time. It was obviously abused with the sync mechanic at first, and then it's also abused with the link mechanic as well, so I think it's pretty fair. Then Maxi banned as well. That's actually very good, because now obviously you don't have the situation where Maxi is kind of like a sacky one-off card that you can like open up and stop your opponent completely. Some said that it should go to free, but I think this is the best option, because yeah, I think Maxi is just way too good right now, because obviously you kind of need your special summoning nowadays to even do anything, so I think it's a very good move, I would say. Then Performance Crowbar Joker banned as well. Wow, they are really destroying the Pendulum Magician deck, so yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about it right now, because I think it's with Double Iris now being banned as well, it's kinda overkill at this point, but I think it's interesting, I guess. Okay, anything else banned? Okay, let's see. Okay, no spells banned or tap, so I think that was the forbidden section of the ban list, so, and it's already very interesting, so let's see anything else. Apocryphal for Towers is now limited, so of course it was banned for some time, and it's kind of like an invincible boss monster, at least it was back in the day. I think it being at 1 is pretty fair, especially that Clifford Scout is still at 1, so I don't think it will have too much impact in the game. Grinder Golem Limited. Obviously, I think it's a very good hit, because obviously it's another card that is very abusive with the link mechanic anyway, and it was used in the OCG quite a lot with the Cosmic Magician and Security Dragon combo. So it's kind of like a preventative hit for the game. But it probably should be banned instead, because obviously, even if you throw like one of it, still can be pretty broken. Then performance damage Chakra is now limited as well. Obviously, this card was really used quite a lot in the performance deck that was pretty much tier 0. And of course, it was used as an engine as well. So now it's at 1. Pretty interesting, because I don't think performances are really that great anymore. And it being at 1 is pretty fair. It's also actually pretty good, like a battle stopper as well, like yeah, or something like Kuribo or something. Firewall Dragon Limited. It was limited in the OCG Banlist recently, and now it's at 1 in here as well. It's pretty weird that iconic, like the main protagonist Ace Monster is now limited, but what can you do, I guess? It is pretty abusable. And definitely deserves to get limited, at least. Okay, anything else? Monster Gate. No, actually, no, not Monster Gate. Monster Reborn is now limited. That's pretty interesting. I guess it's because of that promotional thing, where like the original artwork of Monster Reborn was printed, so I guess it's because of that. I don't think it's a good move, because it's such a broken card, so don't really like this, but I guess I'm excited to try it out at least. Okay, Spiral Resort. Obviously, Spirals had to get another hit, because I was kind of wondering if Spirals were even going to get hit in this ban list. So yeah, so obviously very fair hit for sure. No, they can't be that broken anymore. Solemn Judgment is back. Okay, that's interesting as well, but also it's something I don't really support. I don't really support those really broken negation trap cards like Solemn Strike, Solemn Judgment, and Solemn Warning. So not really a fan of it, but again, excited to try it out at least. And that was all the limited cards. Now some of the limited cards. Let's see, nothing. No changes here. The non-limits. Okay, it's a huge list actually. Artifact Moral Tuck. Obviously, it has been limited for a while, since the artifact decks were very popular with hands and trap tricks. I guess it's fair, because Artifact Engine is not really that used anymore, aside from like Scythe and stuff. Then Black Lasso Inward Beginning is now unlimited as well, which is pretty crazy considering how broken this card used to be. And now it's at 3. Pretty crazy, but I think this card is not really that broken anymore, obviously. Then Card Trooper. Okay, I guess that's fine. Thunder King Raya. Not really a big fan of playing against this card, but nowadays, I guess, considering that the track Recharge or normal summon is not really as great anymore, I guess. Then Priorac obviously got an errata, and now it's at 3. Ring of Troll, same reason. Edge of Fusion. Well, Construct is still banned, so yeah. Future Fusion, errata, Mind of Troll. Okay, pretty interesting, I guess. And it's definitely pretty good with the link mechanic as well, actually, so yeah. Then Preparation of Rites. Okay, pretty interesting for ritual-based decks. Sacrifice. Okay, that's interesting as well, but as long as Scout is at 1, I'm pretty much fine with this. Bottom's Trap Hole. Yeah, pretty fair considering that trap cards not really used that much anymore. Ceasefire. Okay, Chamber back. Well, not sure. Ochama Trio. Okay, pretty interesting as well, I guess. Again, Chamber, which I obviously hate. And Rebel Tribute to 3, which is pretty crazy. But again, traps are not really that popular anymore. It's all about now about hand traps or monster disruption, or even traps that activate from the hand. So yeah. So all around a pretty crazy ban list. Then the magicians more or less got slaughtered, I think. Double Iris, pretty much the key card, being hit, and Joker being banned as well. Obviously the Pendulum Magician, Saga Magician deck is my current main deck, so that kinda hurts, but I'm more or less fine, and now I have had to pretty much re-innovate the deck, so I'm pretty excited about that. I can experiment some more. Spirals were hit a little bit, so that's good as well. I don't think they are not gonna be best deck anymore, I think. Maybe, not sure. Some cards were brought back. Some pretty questionable cards. And all that. So yeah, very interesting ban list, and I think this ban list will actually motivate me to play Yu-Gi-Oh some more. So I will definitely try to do some more content in the future, starting with the updated deck profiles for the new ban list. So I hope you enjoyed my ban list reaction. For now, goodbye and Omeakios out.